We are live. We are broadcasting telekinetically across intergalactic spaces. How are y'all doing? How are y'all? Are you doing good? You know, I'm just sitting in the dark, fucking chilling. Just got still got water. You get out of a mason jar. I just brushed my teeth, but I also have milk. That was not a good decision to drink minty milk. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. It's it's quite pungent. And fucking I don't know what cum tastes like, but sometimes when you drink milk and if you don't have any water or anything, if you don't have any saliva, you're a very dry person and you drink milk, I feel like the aftertaste when you got that milk taste in your fucking mouth is that's probably what cum tastes like. I don't know if it's making noise, but I don't think it is, but fuck it. Whatever. I don't know what this little thingy means on the bottom, but I think I'm speaking loud enough. Who knows? Fucking talking about cum, talking about fucking bug. The bug on my screen, sorry. I'm out in the fucking country in the boonies. Fucking I have holes. My dad built this house, right? It's like a few stories maybe, a few stories. But he didn't finish it. And also the people who finished it didn't really finish it either. So it's got some leaks. And by leaks I mean got a leak that leaked on top of my dad's computer. Just a new leak. Recent leak hasn't happened mostly in the past. Has not happened in the past, future, present, now, time, cyclical, linear. Is it linear or cyclical? Don't fucking know, dude. You don't know shit about time. Really? Like, what do you know? You fucking know that you're sitting here. You're sitting here fucking it's in the future and you're watching this, thanks. It's right now and you're watching this. Uh it's fucking this is happening right now as I'm talking. As I'm predicting shit. I'm a predictor. I'm a future predictor. I am a telekinetic psychic force to be reckoned with. And this on me beat me makes me a psychic teleport gang. I don't know what the fuck I just said. I am in I'm in the dark. I am. My dad is gone to some sort of Biden party, some sort of Joe Biden election party, because he won. That might be a mark in history. It's very fuck. Now this thing is gonna be fucking dated. No one's gonna be able to look back on this and say. I mean, I guess it's timely because it just happened, literally like 2 days ago. But in the future, see, coming back to time, this whole thing is about time. That's what this whole thing is about. What I am recording, and it's just, it's just fucking, it's killer, man. It's really this idea that when I shoot a rope, when I'm shooting ropes, when I'm just spitting flames out my fucking bell end, I'm just spraying fumes, noxious fumes out into the ether, spraying it all on my fucking mustache and all up my nose, getting my nose nice and like a pig. Like a pig, I just straight hold it up like that and just spray all up in my nose, all those fumes. And you know what I'm talking about if you're a fucking American. If you're an American, if you're like, say, some sort of Atlantean that has come from the sea. If you are, if you're a fucking mountain man that doesn't even really know what continent he's on, you could be in Europe, you could be in America, you could be in fucking South America, you could be anywhere, because you don't know about the time, you don't know what's fucking going on here, and you don't know anything about the present, you don't know what's happening to you right now. You're just a fucking little person living on your fucking mountaintop. See, look at this mountaintop. See, this is the person, this is the mountain. And they're just living up here, right? They're just staying, walking around, checking it out, checking it out. They don't know about anything else. Sorry. They don't know about anything else because the little mountain they're walking on, it's all they know. They haven't seen anything besides that because they're just little mountain people. They're not developed because they're just out there chopping wood all day and uh fucking around. They're not paying their taxes. They're just rent they're just renting out a fucking mountain. Not even renting out, they're just staking their claim like they're a fucking boomer sooner. Fucking boomer claiming their fucking land in like the 1600s. I don't think that's when that happened. But it's like you're a traveler. Fuck you, traveling. I want to monopolize. I want to industrialize. I want to further the human race into a cosmetic. Cosmetic. I meant to say cosmic. That's stupid of me to say a cosmic super Nova Scotia warrior race. A Canadian alien, somewhat predatory alien race. A robot race, maybe you could think about it like that. A cybernetic human race is what we were talking about. Maybe none of y'all are talking about it with me. Maybe I've lost you. Maybe I have dropped the ball. Maybe I have lost the pin on the map that is wrapped in bands of cum and wrapped in wet, sloppy, paper. It is made from the pulp of a tree. If you've ever seen tree pulp, boy, you got sap, you got spruce, you got sap coming out of the spruce. Usually people think about maple sap. What? You usually think about maple sap like maple syrup. Even though half of the maple syrup they're eating, it's fucking like corn syrup, probably. That's probably like some fucking gay uh and I don't mean gay like I mean gay well, I do say gay as in bad, as in a bad connotation, but the reality is I fucking suck anyone's dick out there. You fucking come at me. You come at me with your dick out, like why don't you suck this thing? Why don't you get this thing, you fucking faggot? Why don't you fucking pet this? Why don't you fucking flick my nipples? Why don't you fucking play with the sack? Why don't you do that? Fucking fag. And I'm like, bitch, bring that dick over here. Fucking suck it to pieces. Fucking break it apart. Ah, suck it out like a fucking like a mosquito. Like you ever seen Junji Ito? That's some real Jap shit. And I don't mean Jap as in to offend. I don't try to offend. I didn't go to Vietnam. It's not in Japan, but I didn't go there. I wasn't in World War II. I haven't really been in any war. Um, I've really only realized that politics are a thing like in past 7 years, probably. Like I remember when the fucking Obama and like Mitt Romney when they were running against each other. The only two things I knew were like Obama's a black person and Mitt Romney's Mormon. That's the only thing I knew. And I think I watched some Annoying Orange skit back in the day when I still watched that stupid shit, that cringy shit. When I watched that shit, I remember something about Obama, broccoli, Obama, something about that, some stupid shit. Like Meet Romney, and I didn't connect anything. I have not said the video. I have just said broccoli, Obama, and Meet Romney. And that's really all you need to know. Because I don't think anyone should watch that now. I mean, not to rag on him with the fucking that fucking dude who created it, Dane Bowe. No one will know about that. My man Dane Bowe coming out here in the streets, in the hard streets of YouTube, lisping. Drink water. But you don't know. Dane Bowe was coming out in these streets. He was murdering motherfuckers. He was coming out with that Kool-Aid, that Kool-Aid skit where the fucking Kool-Aid's like a murderer and he's got the axe and it's like some shitty after effects of like the Kool-Aid with somebody's face, the mouth and the eyes like superimposed onto the fucking Kool-Aid thing and their shitty like arms are moving with the axe and they're fucking killing them and no one knows what I'm talking about. I'm a nonsense person. I speak like a homeless veteran who just got back from Vietnam. I wasn't in Vietnam, I swear. I wasn't a CIA double agent. And I unfortunately I'm not a CIA operative. I am not a NSA recruit. I am not a college intern for the NSA. I am not. However, I did serve in Desert Storm. I have a Purple Heart. Um, I served in Desert Storm in the Air Force Corps, Ninth Division. I was an op. I was a specialist. I worked on planes and shit, and just fucking got jacked. Just got jacked, and I flew planes. And I might have gotten a little coked up and flew a plane into like some ship in like Hawaii. It was turned out to be like some, I don't know, some big ship. I think it might have been a harbor even. It was a harbor for Hawaiians. Hawaiians would go on the ship because the ship had actually had an underground lab. That's why they got me all coked up and they made me fly into that into the Pearl Harbor, into the harbor of the Pearl. That's why they made me fly as a Air Force specialist in Desert Storm. And that's 100% true. Shit. I'm not sure if Desert Storm was during that time. I mean, I didn't specify. Just said one time I did that shit. So, I mean, what you gonna do? Give me some poon. Give me some poonanny. I'll give you a spoon. Make me rippity rap. I'm gonna give you some poon. Let's talk about poon. That's a good word. Um, a shortening of the word poonanny, I'm sure, is what it was. Even though poonanny, I think it's spelled Punani. More using a U as the way it's intended. Poonanny, poonanny. But instead, when they say poon online in text format in a transcript format, they they usually spell it with two O's instead of a U. Poon, poon, almost like lamb poon. So is poon really an abbreviation of the word punani? Punani? Spoonani? Is it really an abbreviation? I think not. And I'm going to tell you why. Lampoon means to it means publicly criticized by using ridicule, irony, or sarcasm. So, when you think about lampooning, you're putting on display. You are embarrassing. You are making a mockery of. And really, what the job of a male, not myself, because I'm never gonna get a woman. I'm never gonna fucking cram that puss, because honestly, that shit. I just can't put myself on display. Lampooning. I can't lampoon myself. Or I do lampoon myself. I lampoon myself too much to the point where I can't get pussy because all these dirty mud dogs out here fucking think doing the twisty, doing the fucking chubby checker, doing the twist out here in the streets for them like I'm some sort of fucking cock, like I'm doing a cockfight for them when I'm really trying to get the cock in them, and that's a fact. And so let's go back to the word poon. To lampoon means to embarrass through irony and ridicule. That's what Google said, so I'm gonna just take from that because they usually have some pretty good info, pretty good search engine. I hate when fucking I'm on like some old fucking person's computer, like my dad. I mean, he uses Google, obviously. When he does use it, he never fucking uses a computer. That's why I have to watch like a hawk anytime he gets on the computer. Because I know if I'm not there, it's going to take him two goddamn hours to fucking do whatever he has to do with fucking websites or emails. And he was like, I would see him. I have distinct memories of him working on a computer back in the day, like fucking on whatever fucking job he had, doing some math shit probably on a computer. And really, he still doesn't know how to use a computer. Like, or maybe he was just moving at that pace the whole time he was working, which is even worse than like I don't know what's worse than because that's just a situation. God damn it. Let's move somewhere different, somewhere more personal. What do I think? What do I think of the Iraq War? What do I think of the Holocaust? What do I think of uh, Chinese internment camps? I think that they're really. I'm, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I might have been, a bit nervous, uh bit, a bit on edge, if you will, in this stream, just because I'm not an entertainer, and I don't know how to speak. So when I speak to you, I'm just trying to think about what to say. I don't want to have long pauses, so I'm just filling the void with shit. And that's really how the fucking cookie crumbles. Put the cookie in the milk, it crumbles in the fucking glass, bro. And that's all you need to know. All you need to know. Nobody's fucking taking the cookie from the back. I'll do it though. I'll retake the cookie. Make it crumble. Make it stumble. Make it fumble. So, look me in my eyes. You see me. So I'm really tired. I'm not gonna lie. This shit is. I don't even know what this is. This is a cry for help. This is a lampoon. That's not what that word means. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I live in a place with holes in it, and ladybugs were crawling in. They crawled in and they were all over, and they're just like, we're moving in now. And so I killed them. I smashed them. Fucking punched them easily. One punch. You'd think they put up a more of a fight. I'm not even that strong. I'm not a fighter. But I destroyed those fucking things with one punch. Just saw him on the window. Yeah. See him on the fucking wall. Get him with an elbow. Fuck. Hit it on my fucking laptop. You get them when they least expect it. Because ladybugs, they don't move that fast. They don't know what's going on. They're kind of like me. You know, I don't move fast. I don't know what's going on. I'm fucking sheltered. I haven't been out of my fucking, uh, out of the woods since 84. I've stayed in here. I'm a fucking caveman. I fucking shave my dick and balls with a goddamn cleaver, with a sharp machete. I'm a fucking woodsman. On trees, I burn them in my house. And I don't know what's going on. And neither does a ladybug. So it's easy for me to just see a ladybug on the fucking, and you might say, oh, fucking ladybugs, they're a gentle creature. They won't hurt you. Why are you hurting them? Why are you hurting them? Well, maybe my dad didn't build a fucking house that has leaks and holes where fucking bugs can crawl into my room. Just enter like, hey, what's up? What's fucking going on? I haven't seen you in a couple years, haha. Remember when your fucking room was filled with dead ladybugs just hanging out in the plastic and the fucking insulation that wasn't sealed up? Eat my ass, bro. So if somebody hears a small sweater for sale, buy it. Buy that shit. And if it's ugly, if it's small, it means it probably looks good on children. That means if you wear it, it will look good on you because you are a child. And even if you're not a child, it'll make you into a child. That tiny little sweater. I don't have anything for that. I don't know where the fuck I went. I'm just gonna lay down. I'm gonna think of some stuff. You just hang out right there. You know, I'm thinking of things a lot. Fucking shit. Like the that election. That election, huh? That election. That real stanky fucking election. You can hear me all right, but I don't know anything about it. I just remember watching it, not even watching it, just going downstairs to fucking get some water or something. Fill up my fucking mason jar because uh, I don't even know, I'm like some sort of pickling mage. Like I'm a pickle master and I fucking just drink and eat shit out of mason jars. Like I'm some sort of fucking, uh, mason. Like I make shit out of stone. Or I'm a cobbler. Cobblers don't make shit out of stone, do they? That ain't good, bro. That ain't good. Because, I just said I'm a cobbler, but I don't even know what they're doing. I think they fix shoes. I watched some Adam Sandler movie where he was a cobbler and he he had a magic cobbler machine, whatever it's fucking called. It's like a sewing machine, but for shoes. Like a shoe sewing machine. He had a magic one that was passed down from his ancient father in fucking Little Italy. And yeah, it's just got this fucking magic thing. Just sitting in his cobbler shop, just sitting in the basement. And he's got Steve Buscemi next door just hanging out. Looks like a goddamn skeleton. And spoiler alert if you're watching this, Steve Buscemi turns out to be Adam Sandler's dad at the end, but he was just dressed up as. Because the thing is, I haven't even explained the plot of the movie. I already spoiled it, but it doesn't matter because no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. In the Cobbler, featuring Adam Sandler, lead role, lead person, lead everything. He's the leader. Adam Sandler, he's the next president. He it he had that movie Uncut Gems, Uncut Gems. That was that whole movie about him. He was a jewel salesman. He sold jewels in bags or possibly bins and bags. He would sell odds and ends and bins and bags and jewels. He was a jewel thief, but also a jewel sale. And Adam Sandler was really just a star for this role because he's a little bit of a little how you say a little bit of a jewel jewel fiction fictionality. He really likes fabricating jewels out of carbon. Um, because he has a jewel machine. Did you know actually Adam Sandler, a scientist, great scientist actually. People show you squirt. And really that just ties back to this whole movie and that's really a powerful message because the whole movie is based on Adam Sandler's life. If you really look at Uncut Gems, he's a jewel thief, he's a jewel salesman, contradictory, white and black, yin and yang, blue and red, orange and uh purple. No, that's yellow and purple. I don't know contrasting contrast, conflict, convict, con. Vert, Converse shoes, wearing some sick Yeezys. You think Yeezys are great, and I was watching that Joe Rogan podcast. Kanye, he was talking about the shoe, the Kanye Yeezy shoe. It's almost like a croc. It's like a sandal, but it looks like a that make it Yeezy. He was talking about how it's different from Nike. It's changing Nike. It's changing it in the fact that it is, in fact, the soul, the tongue, not the soul. That would be horrible. Be the worst ever. The tongue is lifted upwards. It is not a depressed tongue. It is not in. It is not like a high top. It is like a fucking like a car, like a smart car. So, and Kanye, I'm a lot like Kanye in that, as he was saying on Joe Rogan, a lot of my ideas, they come to you in waves, they come to you in ideas, they come to you in storms, they come to you all around you. Really, my ideas are an all encompassing thing that is very introspective. It's very but no one gets it because no one knows who I am. No one knows what I am. No one knows who I am. So, with that, conclude the statement. This statement is fucking live stream. This is a video. What the fuck am I doing? So, if you like this shit, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to get yourself a cup of mojo down at the Staples store. I'll see you next time.